Hello everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 1. Last time, we made our way to Metal Gear's storage area. We've learned how to use the POW key in order to disarm the entire nuclear device, but we got spotted. We're out of here! Right, now we need to get hold of the POW key. Now that got shot out of our hand. It's gone somewhere downstairs. So you better go and pick it up. Am I getting chased from behind? Well, there's your answer, folks. Right. So we need to do, get up here. Quickly. Can you climb up? Ah, you don't know how to use a ladder, you dumbass. Right. So yeah, so we found out plenty that's going on, folks. We found out how the the POW key works. Actually, the POW key itself is 3 keys in one, which is quite ingenious, folks. Basically, it's at different temperatures, the card key actually changes shape, which is really quite clever. So if it changes shape, then that's how it's 3 keys in one, basically. But first thing we need to do is we need to get the actual POW key itself, which has fallen somewhere down here. Where is anyone's guess? We don't want to be in this water for long. It's full of nuclear waste shit, so yeah, not good.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector?
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
That's quite ingenious. I like that. It's up that way. Is that it? Ah, hello, Mr. POW key. What was this then? Bomb? Ah! Alright then, folks, so we have our POW key, which is good. So now we've got the POW key, we can now look to try and begin the override sequence for Metal Gear itself. Which means we need to get back up, unfortunately. So, well, let's go and do that. Just getting out some bits and pieces. Right. I don't know how we're going to get into the main terminal. I thought bloody Liquid and Ocelot are in there. They're not going anywhere. Are they? No. Thank you. There's something awfully Resident Evil-ish about this all. Alright. Let's see if I can head this way. I think I'm perfectly able to. Or can I not? I don't know. Maybe I can't head this way. I don't even know where this way goes. Okay, so we can't actually go this way. Shit. Well, it was worth a look. Look at that zoom. Quite funny, actually. Right, okay, so we can't actually go that way then. I didn't check that out last time, so I had no idea. Have they left? Are they mad? Maybe they just don't think we know how to override. Well, they don't. I don't think Liquid knows that we know how to override the system. So could be that.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the control room. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Right. What he said. So all I've got to do now is I'm going to have to sit around and wait for this guy to disappear, because until that happens, Prod die, he'll probably see me, and the door's probably going to lock, so can't really afford to get spotted. Fortunately, I can't just run all the way bloody past, because this is so bloody loud, this sound. So I don't think there's anything I can do about that, is there?
You got the card key. Good. Now get back.
Yeah.
There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction.
There is.
Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
You heard it from her.
You got the card key back? Good job. Now hurry to the control room.
Alright then, sir. I so want to just kill this guy. He's one of the most inconveniently placed guards I've ever known.
What was that noise?
You heard nothing! Bloody, know what I was saying about really loud, bloody metallic sounds? Yeah. Really loud metallic sounds. I'm a bit worried because there's cameras around. Everywhere. Not sure a chaff grenade is going to work particularly well here. But you just want to get in and work it out from there, perhaps. Right, okay, so first things first, so let's get the PAL key wherever it is. Right, so here we are. So let's use it in this one. So this is the room temperature version.
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Good.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Hello. Don't mind that. Hello, ration. Right, okay then. Freeze the key.
Next, you've got to cool the card key. Where should I do that? This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either.
Okay then, I guess we're doing a little bit of backtracking then. No, don't do that.
The key's wrong?
I'm gonna get spotted by a camera now for my troubles. Oh no, I'm not. Okay then, just don't walk around with a bloody key out. Right, okay then. Oh, is it possible to get through without being caught? Nice. I have no idea where this guard is, folks. It's down here anyways. Okay. I guess that's a thing. There's the guard. I'm just going to shoot this bastard. I don't see him. Where is he? Ah! Well, that worked. Okay then. I can live with that. Right, okay then, kids. So, Nintendo brings the key. So if we go back to where we fought Vulcan Raven, maybe we can do something there. Let's go and do that then. Still love the music, folks. It's great. It's great music. Just the male sort of voice in the background just makes it. Zoom. Anyways. Then so. Get out of here, folks. Oh yeah, I'm going to need the level 7 key, aren't I? This is still absolutely absurd, folks. Is there nothing I can do about these? Hold on a second, I've got an idea. It was a good idea. It was a good idea. I was going to try and just blow them up, but fine, I suppose. We'll just have to chaff our way through. It's still ridiculous. Yeah, please stop doing that. Alright, so we're here. Oh, it's the bloody... Okay, then. Right, so how are we going to do this, then?
Next, you've got to cool the card key. You're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either.
Okay, so what, then? Do I just run around with the key or something, or what? I'm really sure, folks. I'm really sure. No, someone's cleaned up in here as well a little bit. Well, they've moved boxes, it feels like. Could just be me.
Next, you've got to...
I guess I've just got to sit around and wait for that to do something. I guess? Not 100% sure, must be said.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Way ahead of you.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
You guys have no use.
Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat.
And then we get this.
That is why the world must never forget Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
I think she was Yeah, that Sunday armor quote that apparently wasn't actually
What can I
in.
do for you, Snake?
I don't know. Save the game! I might as well. So I'll keep the disc 1 save. In case I need it for some reason.
Snake, don't give up. Remember Macbeth Act 5,
Macbeth?
Scene 3. I'll fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked. Give me my armor. Everyone is counting on you, Snake. You've got to do it.
That's not a Chinese quote! That's a... not Chinese quote. Or something, I don't know. Maybe I've just got to run around or something, or just... I don't know. I'm really not sure. I really am not sure. I wish I could tell you guys. Maybe if I just hold it for a moment, you know, and just in this really cold bits, and then, you know, it'll do its thing eventually. I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's not going to do it instantly. I perfectly accept that. Ah, here we go. Alright, it's changed shape. Amazing me that works.
Snake, it looks like you changed the card key's shape correctly. Go and put it into the middle terminal in the control room before it warms up and changes back to its original shape.
Alright then. Just as I'm wondering though, how best to do that, if you know what I mean.
One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
Yeah. I was going to suggest that. If that works for the sea rations, it would probably work on the POW key. So it might be an idea to maybe not have it in our active inventory, because then perhaps it will kind of warm up more quickly. I don't know if there's any logic to that at all, but it seems reasonable. Either way, we seem to have got the job done. Oh shit. Stupid. Alright, let's get running then, folks. Actually, let me get the SOCOM back out. Just check the card. Okay, it's still cold. Let's run around nice and quickly. I'm gonna wait around here. If that unfreezes, I'm gonna be awfully upset because I didn't bother to put a save state down. So, yeah, that. I'm having some real problems getting on that ladder. I'm sure it's quite apparent anyways, that's beside the point. Up we go! Get up the... Snake! Thank you. You make me look rather stupid at the moment, that it looks like I don't know how to use ladders properly in this game. Now you've got to understand, I am well aware of how to use ladders in this game. Unfortunately, Snake is trying to portray a different picture of this, which is deeply upsetting. And he's already going the other direction. This is brilliant. Alright, that's good. That's nice timing. Cross, going through the centre, still cold, nice.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Not so easy in the middle of Alaska, must be said.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
Fair enough then. I suppose to the thingy.
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
Colonel, you're about as much bloody use as burnt toast. In fact, I would argue that burnt toast is even more useful than you are right now. You're being bloody useless. Oh, shit. That's what I was trying to do. Just took a moment to... Ooh, ration. Hello. Still cold, actually, which is intriguing. Alright, so I suppose he's back to the blast furnace then. Not really a whole lot to say, must be said at this point. Although I am curious. Have we got any further with the Naomi business, I wonder? There's a thought. Campbell?
Now you've got to warm...
I suppose there's our answer.
Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
Make our way back, I suppose, and enjoy the wonderful orchestral score that has been devised for this game. I suppose while we're here doing all this running backwards and forwards, I suppose I could, you know, assess the game. I suppose. I mean, it's been quite fascinating playing this after having not had a chance to play it for so long. It really is, folks. It's been really good to do as well. It's strange as well because, you know, especially hindsight's an amazing. Oh shit. I mean, hindsight is an amazing thing, you know, but I must admit, this game has played very differently to how I thought it would play. I mean, considering as well, I have played Metal Gears 2 and 3 as well. It's just been very surprising how it has actually played, folks. It's, you know, I mean, the story has been, you know, quite something. I can only imagine as well what this was like for people picking up this game almost 20 years ago now, for the first time playing through this, you know, and going through this. It's so different to like almost anything else. It's quite something. These birds are starting to annoy me. Well, at least they're not Resident Evil birds. They're not attacking me, so that's something. Still, I don't like them. But no, it's been, you know, it has been very good. It's been very interesting. But certainly, you know, it's taken some rather unexpected turns at times. Now what? Oh, Miller.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Alright.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called
Fox
dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, apparently, Fox dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of
The
injection?
nanomachines.
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure.
Doubt it.
But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Great.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Right, so let's get this straight. So you're telling me that Kenneth Baker, Arms Tech president, Decoy Octopus, that the pair of them have been killed due to this Fox dye. Now, there's questions to be asked on both sides about this. As in... That's not going to work. I need the, that. Had a nasty feeling these had respawned. So, basically... Oh, I'm just going to take the hit. Body armor. It's worth it for the ration. It's a net gain. So, right, okay, right, okay, right, I'm getting completely mucked. I'm trying to do this now. So, you're telling me that those two died because of this Fox dye. Okay, then. Now, let's go along with this. Okay, so they both died due to some virusy thing. Now, how would that work? I mean, it was suggested something to do with the nanomachines that I've got in me. But how would that work? I mean, I know that they both kind of, you know, we met them, and then shortly after they had this quote-unquote heart attack. So, you know, is it a case of, it's going to take forever. So the question is, I would love to know, is how does it work if it is that? I suppose the other question is, what about us? I mean, if we got injected by it with Naomi, and it's in our blood, courtesy of the nanomachines, then what are we going to do? Because then surely we must be infected with it, right? Which then does bring up the question, as was mentioned even by Liquid & Co. Is there a vaccine? And if so, where is it? Very interesting. What's going on? Why is that going nuts? What's going on?
Now you've got to warm.
Oh, bloody... Yeah, what about Naomi? Still investigating. Okay. Bloody useless.
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
you're right.
Tell me how...
Somewhere warm?
I'm already here! Bloody useless.
So Naomi's a spy, just like I thought. Campbell is hiding something too. But that's okay. Fox dye is a virus, a biological weapon. There must be a vaccine. We can worry about getting that later, Snake. But right now, you've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay?
Okay. Tell you what, Miller's sounding awfully desperate, for lack of a better way of putting it. Right, so... Same as last time. We get to wait around for ages and twiddle our thumbs, because that's a fun thing to do. Wouldn't mind an action rational too, though. Fine. How many have we got? 4 or 5. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, you give it up. You're quite finished, thank you. I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to... Forget it. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait around like last year. As I was gonna say, I don't fancy having to try and dip back into all that blast furnace-y shit. That looks like a nice thing to have to do. Alright, and folks. We have our PAL key. It has been heated. Next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, we're gonna input the final detonation code.
What's up, Snake? Good luck, Snake.
Whoops, sorry, that's not gonna make it happy. Let's end on a quote.
What can I do
Why
for you,
not?
Snake?
Give me your biggest, baddest quote that you can conjure up, Mei Ling.
War, he sung, is toil and trouble. Honor but an empty bubble. What about you, Snake? Is your honor just an empty bubble too?
And on that insult, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.